Objects around the store would fall over so often, they began to suspect that they had a ghost cat haunting the property.
A ghost cat?
Luckily, their CCTV cameras started picking up some of the activity, so the owners could prove they weren't going mad. Take a look.
Yeah, stuff just falling off the shelves, huh?
In this first clip, we see a bag fall off one of the shelves as a staff member goes about their day.
It fell down again. We don't need to be selling it. That's no good.
Then, things get even stranger in this next snippet. Watch.
What was that? Y'all seen that? The cat seen it. I seen it.
At the bottom of the screen, you can see a cat's shadow walk by. But there doesn't appear to be anything that could have caused this shadow. A cat doesn't walk by the door at all. Then, the store's resident cat, Diego, heads to the door to investigate. It's as though Diego can suspect that something's off. In this last piece of footage, yet more activity is recorded in the store.
It's moving across the floor now, ain't it? The angel fault, it's moving. Y'all need to move y'all store. Y'all need to get another store. Then y'all got that cat in there. He's out terrorizing that cat with them ghosts.
Admittedly, this last one does look like the work of string, which makes the other recorded activity a little less convincing. So, is this store haunted by the spirit of a cat, or is it all just a bit of fun marketing? Watch the footage again and decide for yourself. Look at what this security camera has captured.
Okay.
Let's go eat.
As the van passes by, a man seems to appear out of nowhere.
Let's go eat.
He has a strange, at-attention posture before he starts to march towards the building.
He just morphed up out of nowhere. He jumped out there.
It's possible the man just jumped out of the van while it was moving, but it's his strange posture that throws this into doubt. If he jumped out of the van, even at this speed, you'd think there'd be some evidence of inertia, or that he'd be stumbling to get his balance.
He's good, he might be a stuntman.
Amusingly, a lot of comments said that this dude just spawned into the game, or that he joined the server. So what's to be made of this bizarre sighting? Are we really seeing people teleport in and out of existence? Or is there another way to explain this? Share your theories in the comments section down below.
Let's go eat.
Reddit user Natty Pack recently lost their four-legged friend Biscuit. They had been friends for over 11 years and the family were devastated when their cherished friend suddenly passed away out of the blue. To honour Biscuit's memory, they decided to spread her ashes at the water's edge in her favourite park. The family took some photos to commemorate the moment, but couldn't quite believe what they were seeing. In one of the photos, the ashes form a distinct dog shape in the air. There's a remarkable resemblance to Biscuit herself.
Yeah, it do a little bit.
Natty Pack says that logically their brain says it's probably just ashes in the wind.
Yeah.
They can't help but think that this is Biscuit's way of saying a final goodbye to the family. The Reddit community were clearly moved by this stunning image. As tributes poured in, many commenters shared their own stories of their own lost pets. Despite the touching story, some Redditors were skeptical that the image had been photoshopped. One viewer ran the photo through some filters to show that the image hadn't been manipulated. Furthermore, the OP later posted a link to a live photo of the image where you can see the ashes moving. Here, they form a dog-like shape, then blow away in the breeze.
They did.
So is it all just an amazing coincidence, or is Biscuit saying goodbye one last time? Either way, if it brings the
It's
family
like it
some
formed in
comfort,
that little
then that's all
shape,
that really matters.
It wasn't like no regular dust, just formed into a shape, then blew off.
The OP was sitting in their room when suddenly something eerie started happening. They took out their phone and captured the bizarre event unfolding. Take a look.
Whoa. Something want to play with your dogs. They in a dorm or something.
You can see the toy rabbit moving, seemingly all on its own. The camera holder jumps up and runs out into the hallway looking for help. If we look at that again, the first movement could just be gravity. But then the toy does a rolling motion and falls onto the floor.
Yeah, you freaked out too.
This one shows the opposite of the other two clips we looked at earlier.
I seen
This
it
time it
first
appears
in
as though
DCD.
this woman
Jay.
disappears.
I don't know where she went.
Unfortunately, the clip
Maybe
is
she
so
stopped in
brief we
front of
don't
old
get
boy,
to
I
see
don't
what
know.
happens next. This has led many viewers to believe it's just a trick of perspective. They think the disappearing woman perhaps just ducked behind the woman in blue.
No, because the woman in blue walked
Nevertheless,
past.
it hasn't stopped this clip from going viral. As of writing, this video
You
has
don't see no
amassed a
legs behind the
crazy
woman in blue?
4.7 million views. So clearly there's enough mystery and intrigue here for that many people to share it around. Our last segment features a photo that was submitted to our Slapped Ham subreddit by user Warpig372. The photo features the OP's wife when she was a little girl. Everything looks fairly normal, until you notice the ominous figure standing in the doorway to the
Who is
building.
that? I hope they want their aunties or
It looks to be a woman wearing a
somebody
gown, but her face is obscured by darkness.
that they know. They ain't no ghost.
What makes this picture particularly eerie is that the building had been left abandoned for many years. It had only just been donated to the Girl Scouts, and this was the first day the group was heading into the building to clear it out.
Oh, okay. So when nobody
Building
even
was
in there
completely
yet.
empty and had been derelict for a very long time.
Damn.
So, is
Alright.
that a squatter we're seeing, or something a little more mysterious? One viewer said that they got a very negative energy from the photo, that something was very wrong about the building and the figure standing in it. Several other commenters said that they could see a few different figures standing in the windows. So I'll throw this one out to you, the viewers. What's your take on the ominous figure in the doorway? Drop your theories with the rest of the community in the comment section down below.